Oh, don't let me stop you.
I wanted to catch you before...
Before I kill again?
Before Gloria's hearing. Can I come in?
Gee, I don't know. I'm in an awful big rush. They're having this huge sale at Poisons R Us.
Just for a minute, Hayley, please.
Hey, look, if you're not afraid to be alone with me...
Look, I can understand that you're very angry with me.
Oh, how good of you to understand. But I'm not angry. Why would I be? I mean, so what if you accuse me of trying to poison my father? What's a little murder accusation between
May
friends?
I say something?
You know what, Brooke? Could anybody ever stop you from saying something? I mean, spouting off is what you live for. You just love to quack it up. That's fine. You can continue talking. Just don't do it to me anymore, because I don't want to hear it from you. I'm done with you. I'm scratching you off of my list. So just keep your big, fat, sanctimonious mouth shut. Why don't you run along and solve another case, Brooke? The heroin ring on the waterfront, I hear Dr. Joe Martin is Mr. Big. Oh, and the purse snatchings at Winston Mall. If I were you, I'd check out Myrtle Fargate. And the carjackings in Center City. I got a hot tip on that one for you. Erica.
Hayley, I was thrown. I was just completely thrown at the sight of you pointing a gun at Adam.
Yeah, well, I was completely thrown when you kidnapped Jamie. But did I plaster your picture all over the post office wall?
Adam was wasting away. I was afraid that he was going to die.
No. You're a coward. Because instead of confronting me to my face, you went behind my back and you decided to recruit Adam and Charlie in your Get Hayley posse.
Because I was worried about Adam and I thought that Charlie could help.
Why weren't you concerned with helping Gloria?
I didn't know that Gloria was in trouble.
Everybody else did, Brooke. How did it get by you? Why didn't you see it? Why weren't you curious when she tried to check out of the hospital with Adam? I wanted to lock her in the hospital room, but you said no. Leave it alone. You called me controlling. The way I see it, you were controlling everything.
Because I thought that Gloria was dealing with her grief in her own way.
What are you talking about? She was off the wall. Adam saw it. Uncle Stewart saw it. They sent up red flares all over the place. But no, not you, Brooke, because you're Brooke and you know everything.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, and Gloria paid for your mistake. Your mistake. Gloria is completely out of it. She's in fantasy land. If she's lucky, she'll wind up in a rubber room, maybe for the rest of her life. And if she's unlucky, she's gonna wind up in jail.
Gloria's breakdown is my fault?
We all looked at Gloria and saw someone in trouble, but did you know you saw nothing? Or did you bother looking at all?
I just thought that Gloria needed time. I know what it's like to lose a child.
Oh, so you know what it's like to lose a child. Mm-hmm. Now, does that make you some sort of grief specialist now, Brooke?
Hayley, look, I am truly sorry that I blamed you, and I am so sorry that I did not see the truth about Gloria. But the thing is, in spite of all the terrible mistakes that I'd made, I was right about one thing. I was right about your father. He could have died from arsenic poisoning, but he is alive.
Gee, can't imagine what's going on here.
Well, it's simple. Brooke here was just reviewing her meddling skills with me. Guess what? She gets an A++.
Hayley had a lot to get off her chest.
There you go again. Summing it all up for all of us. Wow, Brooke, you just can't help yourself, can you? You are an expert on everything. Grief, Gloria, me.
Hayley, you're wasting your breath. She's not listening. She doesn't know how.
I know. You're absolutely right. Get out.
Oh,
Oh, what a nice surprise. Are you here to work out or what?
Are you busy?
For you, never. Please, sit down. So what's up?
Well, I rehearsed an elaborate excuse on my way over here. Would you like to hear it?
I'll pass.
I went to see Hayley to apologize.
She wasn't in the mood, I take it?
Well, why would she be? I accused her of poisoning her father. A little over the top, don't you think?
You had your reasons, Brooke.
Yeah, well, what were they? That I just wanted to see what I wanted to see? I think I was too involved to let myself see what was really happening with Maria. You know, Adam said to me over and over again, he said, you know, Gloria's not dealing with Anna's death. And I kept saying to him over and over again that she was dealing with it in her own way and in her own time, because I needed to believe that.
You don't have to explain this to me. I'll never get over Laura.
It's always there, right under the surface. And it's like at any moment, it could come up and take over. I mean, when I ran away with Jamie last winter, that's what that was all about.
I know.
I mean, Jamie and I could have frozen to death. I put our lives in jeopardy because I lost my grip on reality, but I couldn't face the fact that Gloria was losing hers.
I think you were just trying to protect Gloria.
I think I was trying to protect myself. And I didn't even realize that. Because it could have been me. It could have been me, Tom. I felt like Gloria did. I could have done what she did. Right after Laura's death, I wanted to kill that man who ran our little girl down. I could have murdered him with my bare hands. Hayley says that I'm a sanctimonious know-it-all.
You give her some time, she'll get over that.
Hayley's right. I couldn't even deal with my own grief, so how did I dare to deal with Gloria's?
You deal with it as well as anyone can.
You never went off the rails.
It's a daily battle. It never gets any easier. I dream about Laura all the time. I wake up and I want to drink.
But you don't give into it. You don't let yourself.
I don't let myself have a drink, no. But from time to time, I do let myself cry. Crying is what's kept me sober. In fact, crying has probably kept me sane. In fact, I go so far as to say that crying has kept me alive.